Hello friends, welcome to Crackit CSE. In the previous video we have discussed exist condition with different statement like select statement, update statement and delete statement. So now we will be using those exist condition, those syntax to write down the SQL queries for this statement and equivalent relational algebra query. So if any of these two things is given in the exam, then how you have to write the equivalent SQL query using the exist and not exist condition. So before starting this video, I would like to request you all, please share my channel, subscribe my channel and press the notification icon so that you can get an update whenever I am uploading a new video. Now let's start with this practice problem. So see, the table is given as employee ID, salary, gender and department number. So these are the four attributes. So what is the first question says? That retrieve employee ID of female whose salary is less than some. So we have to focus on this less than some male employees. So what are the conditions? There are three conditions. That means gender has to be female, gender has to be male and less than some. So first of all, how to write down this into the relational algebra queries? You can see that we have to retrieve the employee ID. So we retrieve the employee ID. So we have to relate the employee ID female employees with male employees of same table. So I am applying the join operation between these two, two instance, we can say two instance of employee table, in which on the left hand side I am taking gender as female and on the right hand side I am taking gender as male, because I am applying between these two relations, right? Same relation, we are taking two different views and we are applying two different views and performing join operation so that we can get the exact query. So you got to know how we got this. Now after applying this particular condition, we will be getting the records of male. Now I am renaming this records attribute table as ISGD. Employee ID will be renamed as I, salary will be as S, gender will be as G and department number as T. So we have satisfied this female condition in the left hand side, this male condition in the right hand side. Now I have to satisfy this less than some condition. That means salary is less than some. Whose salary is less than some? We have to retrieve female whose salary is less than some. That means salary, which is from this table, salary is less than S. So this is how we can formulate the relational algebra queries. Now how we can write equivalent SQL query using the exist relation. So see, I already told you the syntax, that this is the particular syntax in the previous video. So we will be using the same syntax to answer or to write the SQL queries for these relational algebra queries and the statement. So see, this is the query. So I will be writing select employee ID from employee, where what is the condition here? See, there are several conditions. One condition is that the gender has to be female for the left one. So see, where I'm taking it as T1, employee as T1. So I'm renaming the left hand side this table as T1 and I will rename this table as T2. So the gender of T1 gender has to be female. What is the second condition? Of salary. But for that what we have to do? And exist. Here I am using exist. Let's see how. Now same this thing, select star from employee and I am renaming this employee table as T2, where so this is the right hand side table. So I have to satisfy this gender condition. That means T2 dot gender has to be equal to male. Now what is the third thing? That I have to satisfy this condition also. So whenever you are writing exist or not exist, we will satisfy the join condition in the inner query. How? See, and T1 dot salary has to be less than T2 dot salary. Now you can see that all the conditions has been satisfied. So it will be giving the record whenever this is true. That means if there is any female employee whose salary is less than some male employee, if this condition is true, then only it will return the employee ID of the respective female employee. So I hope you got an idea how this works, right? Now let's try to understand another example with not exist condition. So here I have to retrieve the employee ID of female whose salary is less than average. So first thing is female, second thing is male, and third thing is less than average. So how we can find out? First of all, let's try to understand this relational algebra query. So we are dealing with less than average, and if we complement this less than average, how we can write less than average? Less than average, and if I complement this less than average, it will be greater than is equals to sum. So this greater than equal to sum is used to formulate this query. So we have in the right side, you can see that this complete condition is for the greater than equal to sum, and we are subtracting it from the all employee ID. So the remaining will be less than every male employees. So this is how it is formulated. See, check here. So first of all, we will dealing with the sum. Gender is male. For the right hand side, gender is for the left hand side, gender is female. For the right hand side, gender is male. But here we have complemented the condition. Let that is less than equal to sum. So salary of the left hand side has less than equal to right hand side. So here also it will be renamed as ISGD, right? So we have renamed the attribute. Now after getting these, so some output will be given from this, and if you subtract this sum from all, we will be getting the every condition. So this is how this is formulated. If you are not getting how exactly we did it, you can refer my relational algebra videos. There I have shared a lot of content for you, so you can easily understand how you can formulate the relational algebra query by any statement. Now the question is how you can formulate this particular query. So see, first of all you have to check if there is a subtraction symbol. If there is a subtract here, then we have to use the not exist. If there is any subtract, then we have to use not exist. There is no subtract, that means we use exist. This is okay. Now go with this syntax. We have to select the employee ID from employee. So I am renaming it again as T1, where satisfy the condition for the left one, that is T1 dot gender has to be female, right? And now we have to use not exist because we have to remove the records which are having more than equal to cell, that means greater than equal to. So we are using this sum only, but in a different way. So this one is for this. Now we will be dealing with sum. How? And not exist. Again use the same syntax, that is select star from employee, and I am renaming this employee as T2, where now we have to satisfy the right hand condition, that is gender. So whose gender? T2 dot gender, because for the right hand side table gender has to be male. If this condition satisfies, we have to take care of this join condition, which will take care in the correlated query or the nested subquery. So and other condition is that T1 dot salary, this salary is from T1 record, that means T1 dot salary has to be greater than or equal to T2 dot salary. So what this will do, first of all it will find out greater than equal to sum. It will find out greater than equal to sum, then it will be removed from this outer query because it is not exist over here. So when we remove this greater than equal to sum from all query, what will be left with? Will be left with the less than every male employee. So this is how we can use the exist and not exist in the SQL query. So I hope you get an idea how the things are working in exist and not exist. And if you are not aware about the exist and not exist condition, just go to my previous video. There I have discussed about the exist and not exist condition in a detailed manner along with the definition. So I hope you found this video useful, and if you found this video useful, like this video, share it with your friends, comment your feedback in the comment box, because your comments are really motivation for me so that I can work more hard for you guys. Subscribe my channel if you are new here. Press the notification icon to get the update whenever I am uploading a new videos. Thank you very much. Keep supporting, keep learning. Have a great day.